20 from 6. They made a really good effort, but are they good enough to take their team home? We'll have to wait and see. Turn out to be a cliffhanger.
Yes, it's the final over of the innings, and one bowler can bowl, and it's going to be Ashing who's been entrusted that responsibility. 3 overs for 24, 2 wickets in that 24. Can he finish things off for India here? Good last few deliveries. 20 is a lot, but 20 is not impossible. 4 wickets in hand. Every ball will be cheered. There'll be a release in the crowd if you're a spectator from India. If it's a dot ball, if it's a big hit, Bangladesh will be jumping up again. 6 balls to go. Here's Ashdeep Singh. A good start. That's the single. So 5 balls to go, 19 needed.
That's a great delivery in the block hole. You really don't want to miss the length, especially the first delivery of this last over. Bangladesh now require 19 of 5.
Just checking, I think. We're just checking if everything is okay. Well, it's fine. We're checking for the new ball. It's fine. Mr. Bowles with so much common sense here. He knows the Yorker is the best option. Something he does very well. They can't even look. The Tigers. Look at the tension even on the Indian supporters' faces.
Bangladesh need a boundary here. They desperately need a boundary. That's what they're praying for, the Bangladesh fans.
It's 5 to go. 5 to go. 19 needed. Taking his time. Rohit Sharma extremely particular. He has his men in the right place, the right fielders in the right place in a situation like this. Even 5 yards here or there is so important in a situation like this. We've got long off, we've got mid off, so you can see the lengths he's going to bowl. He's going to bowl straight and full. And from around the wicket. Deep Singh telling his fielder, edge of the circle. Do not take a start. Here he goes from around the wicket. Swung for 6. That's a big hit. Opted for length and got the treatment.
They needed a boundary. It's a 6. It's 13 for 4. What a shot that is from Nur Hasan Chauhan. It's a short delivery, and he eyed that short boundary. 87 meters. He cannot believe it.
Well, his strength is the Yorker. He's opted for length, short of a length. And that's tanked into the crowd. And again, the tension. Bangladeshi supporters jump up. Indians are quiet for a bit. The prayers begin. It's nail-biting stuff now. Get those fingers to the mouth. Start biting the nails. That's the kind of tension there is now. Where's he going to go now? Again round the wicket. Still Chauhan on strike. That's going up in the block hole. He wants the strike. Still 13 needed from 3. But what would really set up this game now is a big hit. I'm sure Rohit Sharma would have gone to Ashdeep Singh and said, let's not try length. Might still get a wicket, but it could be a costly option. Last thing you want is a big hit on these 3 balls. Could narrow things a bit.
It's turning out to be a heart-stopping finish, isn't it? Bangladesh needs the boundary.
There we go. It's not for the faint-hearted, this finish. Oh, in the Yorker again, nailing it. So good at that. Sometimes you're surprised why he doesn't bowl more of those deliveries, especially in situations like this. Now the equation changes. 2 sixes needed to finish this game off. And it has to be the Yorker. Has to be the Yorker again. 6 and a 4 for a super over. 2 sixes to 1. A dot ball. It's India in the semi-finals. And they're just beginning to make a noise. Not quite.
What does he do? Does he try to go down the wicket, do something different? Forces the bowler to change it. His length.
Ashdeep Singh, Yorker, sliced away for 4. A 6 needed now for a super over. 7 needed a 1. Still the best option, the Yorker. What you don't want is the batsman to be able to get under the ball to get the elevation and find that 6. He was deep in the crease.
That's a very clever shot indeed. He did try to do something different. Forced the bowler to bowl a little bit fuller, but it was a little bit wider. And it put that away square on the offside for the boundary. 6 needed to tie.
And last thing you want now is the no balls, wides, things of that sort, a free hit. No, no, no. 6 needed for a super over. Anything less than that, it's an India win and into the semi-finals. What's going through Sohan's mind? Multiple things. Ashdeep will be pretty clear-cut. Let me nail this Yorker and finish things off.
Take nothing away from Bangladesh. They put up a really good fight.
Haven't they? For sure. Taken this game right to the very end. Just 1 ball remains. The cameras are out. Tension in both the dugouts, for sure.
Can Nurul Hassan become the hero?
Yeah, this will help India make them favourites to reach the semi-final, but still no guarantees. Here he goes, Ashdeep Singh finishes things off. Just a single. India win and go to the top of the table with 6 points. Like I mentioned, still no guarantee of qualifying for the semi-finals. But a much-needed win, and credit to Bangladesh as well. They put up a show. They put up a fight. They kept the crowd in their seats. But 1 person has left the ground. In the end, it's India. Cross the finishing line, win by 5 on the DLS system, and go to 6 points in the table.
Well deserved for India, but my word, Bangladesh did put up a fight. They fought like tigers up until that moment before the rain.